Spears' big stories.
Hey guys, I'm Juliana Rancic, and I love this show. This is my favorite show of the year because in the next hour, we're going to go on a wild ride with a revealing look at the biggest entertainment stories of the year. We're going to start things off with Britney Spears. Now, when Britney rang in January 2008, it appeared the pop princess had hit bottom.
On January 3rd, there was turmoil at the home of Britney Spears. According to police, the pop mom was acting irrationally.
Britney threw a fit and ended up locking herself in the bathroom with one of the kids. That's when the police were called.
The police had to go in, get the kids, get Britney, and brought her out on a gurney.
Britney had temporarily lost custody of her sons to ex-husband Kevin Federline and was only allowed supervised visitation. But according to police, at the end of this visit, Spears refused to hand over her baby. Authorities rushed Britney to the psych ward at Cedars-Sinai Hospital in Los Angeles.
Doctors at the hospital put Britney on what's called a 5150 hold. What that means is that a person is deemed a threat to themselves or others.
Then, in a shocking reversal, Britney was released from the hospital just one day after being admitted.
A standard 5150 hold allows authorities to keep someone for 72 hours, but to many people's surprise, Britney was released after just a day.
Britney left the hospital against her family's wishes. This erratic behavior prompted the Associated Press to prepare the pop star's obituary.
AP Entertainment editor Jesse Washington says, "I think one would agree that Britney seems at risk right now. Of course, we would never wish any type of misfortune on anybody, but if something were to happen, we would have to be prepared."
But on January 31st, Britney headed back to the hospital, checking herself into UCLA Medical Center.
There was a big, elaborate plan that her people had concocted with the LAPD in order for her to sneak down the hill.
It was a scene like I've never seen before. There was literally a motorcade the size of a football field.
Britney remained in the hospital for 7 days.
Her family petitioned the court to put her father, Jamie, in charge of all of her affairs. The court immediately granted Jamie temporary conservatorship, which meant he was calling the shots.
Jamie's first mission was to protect his daughter from those he considered a bad influence. Top of his list, Britney's manager, Sam Lutfi. On February 1st, Britney's parents filed for a restraining order accusing Lutfi of drugging the pop star and being verbally abusive. Lutfi denied the charges.
There was a lot of allegations, but one thing's for sure, if you ask people in her life now, Britney seems to be doing better with him out of her life.
By March, Britney's personal life seemed to be getting back on track. So she tried to revive her public image with a guest appearance on the sitcom How I Met Your Mother.
The ratings were up, and there was even talk that she'd get an Emmy nomination.
The positive reviews seemed to energize Spears. In April, she reunited with manager Larry Rudolph, the man credited with launching her career. And she stepped back into the recording studio.
She was well on her way to the biggest comeback story Hollywood had seen in years.
In July, Spears reteamed with makeout pal Madonna to shoot a video for Madge's Sticky and Sweet tour. Then, in a bold move, Britney agreed to return to the scene where a year earlier she made a spectacle of herself on live TV.
There was a lot of talk surrounding Britney's return to the VMAs this year. A lot of people wondered if Britney was going to perform again. Would she flop again? Many people were holding their breath for this one.
Instead of performing, Spears helped open the show. She looked trim and fit, a vast difference from the year before. By night's end, Britney walked off with 3 awards and her dignity.
It was overall a big night for Britney. People knew Britney was back.
In October, Britney's father was named permanent conservator of her estate. Britney did not protest. And while her sons remained in Federline's custody, Britney forged ahead professionally with a music video and a new album.
Britney is doing better than ever. She even performed with Madonna when Madonna had a concert stop here in Los Angeles. 2009 is going to be Britney's year.
Britney Spears wasn't the only celebrity whose private struggles were made public in '08. Quite a few of Hollywood's hottest stars were actually treated for depression or addiction and a host of other issues that weren't talked about as much.